Guys, how's everyone doing? Well, we're doing very good today. So sorry guys, I had to remake this video because my original video of Slappy the Dummy ranking just got cancelled. Yeah, I had to remake this one. I'm sorry, I had to remake it. So today I'm gonna do my Goosebumps Slappy the Dummy ranking. Yes, from the book, from the books, from the movies, from like the shows. So I know that Slappy the Dummy is by far the most iconic Goosebumps villain of all of Goosebumps. Iconic villain of all of Goosebumps. He's the main monster between every single Goosebumps book. He appeared in a lot of Goosebumps books. He appeared in a lot of them. He appeared in Hello Dummy, Hello Dummy 2, Hello Dummy 3, By the Living Dummy, Slappy's Nightmare. Slappy's Nightmare, Son of Slappy, Revenge of the Living Dummy, Slappy New Year, The Streets of Panic Park, The Streets of Panic Park, yes, The Streets of Panic Park, Slappy Birthday to You, I'm Slappy's evil twin in many Goosebumps books. As I know that he did appear in the first two Goosebumps movies with Jack Black in it, yes. In the first Goosebumps movie, he was voiced by Jack Black and Avery O. Jones. Jack Black is the guy who played R. Stein in the movie of Goosebumps and The Invisible Boy. And then the second movie, he was voiced by Mick Wingert. And then in the new Goosebumps TV series, the original Goosebumps TV series from 1995, from 1998, he was voiced by Cal Dodd. And then in the new Goosebumps TV series in season 1, he was voiced by Chris Gere. Even though he was not actually Slappy, he was actually a sorcerer, a musician named Can Do. Yeah, that's right. He appeared in season 1 of the new show of Goosebumps. So what is my best ranking of Slappy the Dummy? I think it has to be like the new Goosebumps TV series from 2023. I like the original show as the original one as well, along with the new one. I think that the new Goosebumps TV series version of Slappy is so cool. Yes, I like the design with it. He wore black hats and he had black eyebrows and he had black hair. He had black hair and he wore a black dress and a black suit. That's right. I love how the design looked like. He looked really cool. He looked really cool. Like I'm showing you what he looked like. I'm gonna show you what Slappy looked like. The new Goosebumps show. The Disney Plus one. The version of Slappy. Yes, this one. Look, you guys. He looked really cool. He wore the black hat, the eyebrows, the eyes in the mouth, and look. And then we did learn a little twist on the ending. Is that he was actually the sorcerer named Can Do. Yes, this is a sorcerer named Can Do. He's the antagonist of Goosebumps 2023, the antagonist. He's the main villain of Goosebumps Season 1. That is Can Do. Yes, look. He was a soldier and then he was a sorcerer. That's right, musician named Can Do. Can Do was a wizard. Can Do was a guy who wore black suit and he had the red he had the red thing like the dummy did, like the ventriloquist dummy did. like the ventriloquist dummy did, and he had the casket named Kandu. Kandu reanimated from the casket like a vampire. That's right, like a vampire. Kandu appeared like in 4 episodes of the show. Yeah, SLAPPY, aka Kandu, appeared in 4 episodes of the new show. Appeared in 4 episodes. Like the original show. Yes, in the old show, he appeared in 4 episodes. He appeared in 4 episodes. Appeared in LAW2. Now LAW3 Part 1 for Part 2, then Brighter Than Living Dummy. He appeared in 4 episodes in the 90s Goosebumps TV show and then in the new Goosebumps TV show from 2023. That's right, for 2023, he was voiced by Chris Gere. Oh man. Dolly. My best episode of him was like not only Dummy when they told the backstory of SLAPPY, told the backstory, and also like the backstory of Kandu in Welcome to Horrorland, episode 10, of how he came to be the ventriloquist dummy he is from 1800s for the 1900s. In the 1800s, he was a soldier who was fighting in World War II, I believe, or World War I, and he got shot, and then he became immortal, and then he met a puppet maker named Franz Mahar, played by Paul Russ, and he's the one who trapped Kandu inside the dummy. Then in the 1900s, he was met by like a musician named Abraham. That's Abraham. Abraham reads the words that brings the dummy to life, and then he performs shows with him. They discovered that he was evil, so he trapped him back in the box, and he trapped him. So he moved in the house, and he trapped him in the wall. Then in 1993, he met Harry Biddle, played by Ben Kalkow. He brought him back to life, and then he performed shows with him. And then Kandu inside the dummy's body turned like the boy evil and that stuff. And then in episode 8, he turned back to good, Harry Biddle. And then in episode 9 for 10, Kandu becomes back to life by Mr. Bratt, the English teacher, by Nathan Bratz. He read the inscription, and then Kandu reanimated from the coffin, and then now Kandu's in town, turning people into puppets. Kandu turning people into dummies. And he sacrificed them on a towering spire. He turned Lucas into a dummy. Lucas, his mom Nora, and all the people into puppets. And Mr. Bratt stopped Kandu by reverting him back to his war outfit. But then Margot read the spell and brought Kandu back to life in his musician uniform. So Kandu's role is very good. I love how Kandu came to be the main villain. I love the Kandu being the main antagonist idea, being the bad guy idea. Kandu being the main villain idea. It was pretty cool. So I give the version of 2023 a 10 out of 10. And also I like the 90s version of SLAPPY. SLAPPY wore like orange hair and that stuff, and he had the red ribbon. What? Wait. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, this is the 90s version of SLAPPY. The 90s version, he had orange hair, orange eyebrows, dark green eyes, the mouth and that stuff, and the red ribbon and also in the black dress. And so that's my ranking of Slappy the Dummy from like the 90s Goosebumps TV series for like the new Goosebumps TV series. And so thank you guys for joining us. And so don't forget to like and comment and share and subscribe to my channel. And so I'll be seeing you guys till next time, and goodbye everyone. See you soon.